You're watching the 2015 SCAC Media Days. We are joined today by Southwestern men's soccer head coach Don Gregory and junior defender David Ariano. Guys, thanks for being with us today.
Blake, thanks so much for the opportunity. Really appreciate the office doing this.
Well, Coach, the first question I have is for you. Just what has the offseason been like for you guys, and how's preseason been going so far?
It's been great. We got a break in the weather a couple times, which is very, very rare, obviously for South Texas. So the day we did our big fitness test was actually cloudy and probably about mid-70s, which I say is extremely rare. But otherwise, the captains did a great job last January through the spring of organized, the weight room workouts, so on and so forth. So I think we could fairly say it's the best fitness we've had coming in at the end of a summer. Attitude was great. Physically they looked really in good shape, and the attitude's been great so far, and the energy. So we're excited to see what we look like when we play somebody else. Open up on Tuesday the 1st at home, and looking forward to good things.
What about the returners that you have on the team? How have they looked so far? How do you see them contributing?
Well, I think, again, I'll probably repeat myself, but I think, again, the returners did a spectacular job of taking care of their bodies. And I can also honestly say I think they're also looking over their shoulder because we have a bunch of new good players. And as I said, the number of players that really did take care of themselves over the summer, it's going to be some very fierce competition for guys to get some time. In fact, there'll be some guys that will be sitting out. Depending on the formation or the system we play. But it's going to be incredible competition for the starting spots this fall, which as a coach is a great position to be in.
So David, can you give us an idea of what it's like for you to play on this team? So what's one of your favorite things about being on this team?
Well, I think personally my favorite thing is just the chemistry that this team has. We've always just really bonded really well off the field. We hang out together. We go out and eat together. It's just the chemistry is so tight with this team that I just feel like we know each other so well on and off the field that when we play, we don't even have to know where we are. We just can see each other.
So how are you feeling about the upcoming year? You guys excited about it? What's the excitement level like?
It's the most excited we've ever been. Last year's season, we were all young. We were fresh. It was pretty new for most of us. We lost all of our seniors. This year, we're returning most of our starting lineup. We're bringing back pretty much everybody, and all the newcomers coming in are looking absolutely fantastic. So we're ecstatic about the season.
You guys have both mentioned a little bit about this, but what about this new class for this year has you guys so excited, Coach?
Well, I think let me answer it with what happened yesterday at practice. We like going an all first-year team to play the old boys early in the preseason. We actually ended up doing it the last day yesterday. And normally that's a big fight because, the first years want to come in and prove themselves. But I think the returners pinned about 4 or 5 goals on them. And after about the 5th, the first years looked a little concerned or a little down about things. So as everybody was coming in for a drink, I pulled the first years aside and said, look, this is going to be a great class. So y'all don't worry about this result. We'll have tired legs. Returners are pretty focused, pretty tight together. So don't worry about the score. Don't worry about the goals, so on and so forth. Please stick around for 4 years because that'll be an exciting time for obviously the coach. But they've done great, and I think as David said, one of the wonderful things about our chemistry is the older guys welcome the younger players. It's not like, hey, that's my spot. You don't even have a chance of taking it from me. So it's just a great feeling, and the new ones, the incoming guys, feel like they fit in right away. And they have a spot, and they feel like they're a part of the team. So yeah, it's been great. It's been a great preseason.
So David, during the off season, clearly you guys have been working. How do you feel that you've changed as a player this off season? What's like one goal that you have coming up for 2015 that you want to accomplish yourself?
I think as a player, personally, this summer we put in a lot more work. We had a new weight program that we got into, so a lot of the guys came in a lot bigger, a lot stronger, a lot more fit than before because we typically aren't the biggest team out there. But now we're definitely going to give the teams another challenge. For me, a personal goal, make that first team SCAC conference team, get to that all-region team, and make a name for this program.
All right, Coach, last question. What is one word that you would use to describe this team?
Tony asked me that earlier, and I think the first word that came to me was awesome. And I know that's kind of a general overall term, but let me use the word exciting. I think that's pretty well sums it up. As David said, the chemistry, the fun that they can have, the fact that the returners came back so fit, the first years have kind of accepted the role. I think the word excitement and exciting is going to be really the operative word early in the season. We scored probably more goals yesterday than we ever have in a preseason scrimmage. And if we can figure out a way maybe to defend some teams, we think we can put more in than we give up. And hopefully that's what's going to happen. But that's the goal right now, and I think it's going to be, as David said as well, an exciting year for the Pirates.
Head coach of Southwestern men's soccer, Don Gregory, and he is with David Ariano. Guys, thanks for your time and good luck this year.
Appreciate it. All the coaches, too, and the SCAC. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you.